Experiments such as cross-parent and intentional cross-nurseries involve generating crosses from parents before planting. The same way that we have the experiment manager to manage our existing experiments, we also have a separate tool to work solely on crosses. In this module, we will explore the Cross Manager, a tool that will enable us to add parents from the list of existing experiments, select parent roles, identify crosses, and manage them. By the end of this module, we should be able to navigate through the Cross Manager tool, initiate creating a cross list, add and manage parents, add and manage crosses, and review and finalize the crosses. Let's get started. Navigating the Cross Manager tool. The very first thing that we need to do is to access the Cross Manager tool. From the dashboard, we can either open the left navigation panel to go into the Cross Manager tool or add the tool as a shortcut on our widget panel. We will be presented with the Cross Manager data browser, where we will see all existing cross lists and other important information, such as their statuses, cross count, site, experiment year, list creator, and the timestamp. On the right, above the data browser, is the toolbar that we can use for other activities, such as uploading data collection file and others. Creating a cross list. To start creating a list, we must click the Create button from our toolbar located on the right above the data browser. We will be redirected to the cross list creation process, where we have 6 steps shown as tabs, starting off with the Basic Info tab. On the Basic Info tab, we have fields that are required to be filled up, marked with the red asterisks. These are the cross list name and the experiment year, site, and season, which will filter the list of experiments. We can also add a description to our list if necessary. If we're done, we can click the Next button on the top right corner to proceed to the next tab or step. This will also save our cross list as a draft from the Cross Manager data browser. Adding parents. We can select and manage parents from the list of occurrences that is similar to the program, site, season, and year that we identified earlier on the Basic Info tab. We can verify these from their corresponding columns on the data browser. In the Add Parents tab, we can select the entries and identify their parents' role. We start by clicking the View icon of the occurrence we want to browse. We will then be presented a list of entries where we can get our parents from. If we want to go back to the list of occurrences, we just need to click the Back to Occurrence List button. Tick the checkboxes of our selected parents and then click Add Parents. We will have 3 options on what role we want to add the selected parents as. The roles are as female, as male, and as female and male. A modal window will appear confirming the added parents. We may either click Add More to add more parents or Manage Parents to proceed to the next tab. Managing Parents. From the Manage Parents tab, we can remove existing parents and update their information if necessary. These processes are much like other entry management processes we learned from the other tools, but let's go through them again just in case. To remove a parent, just tick their corresponding checkbox, then click the Remove button from the toolbar. We can choose to Remove Selected to remove the parents we chose earlier, or select Remove All to delete all parents on the browser regardless if their checkboxes were ticked or not. A modal window will appear to confirm our action. Note that parents that have already been used for crosses cannot be deleted. Click Confirm to proceed. To update the entry information, again just tick the checkboxes of the parents we want to edit. Then click the Bulk Update button from the toolbar. Select the variables from the drop-down menu that we want to update. Then carefully select between Selected or All, which means all parents on the browser regardless if their checkboxes were ticked or not. Click Next on the top right to proceed to step to add crosses. Adding crosses. In the Add Crosses tab, we can pair parents as crosses or do a self-cross. The page is divided into 3 sections: the female parent's browser, the male parent's browser, and the crosses text input area where parents are crossed. The process of adding crosses and also managing crosses later is the same as the process we go through when creating an intentional crossing nursery and cross-parent nursery experiments. There are 2 ways to add crosses. One is by crossing parents from the browser, where we will manually select female and male parents from their browsers and pair them. To do this, just tick the corresponding checkboxes of the female and male parents we want to pair, and then click the Pair button below the text input area. Once the desired pairings are listed in the text input area, click the Add button below the text area to add the crosses. A modal window will appear showing the crosses creation summary, which includes the respective total number of valid and invalid crosses. Click Add More to go back to add additional crosses, or click the Manage Crosses to proceed to the next step. If we want to create self-crosses, we need to select the parent first, then click the Self button above the parent's browser. A confirmation message will pop up from the top right corner to confirm that we have successfully added self-crosses. The other way to add crosses is by using the text input area, where we can paste crosses from an external list. Be mindful of the text format as seen on the text area. Simply copy the pairings from our external list and paste them into the text input area. Then click the Add button. A modal window will appear showing the crosses creation summary, as well as the options Add More and Manage Crosses. If there are invalid crosses, go back to the parent browser and hover on the red question mark icons beside the invalid crosses listed on the text area. We will then see a mini pop-up indicating the issues we need to resolve on the crosses, and we must perform the appropriate action to validate them. Once we're done, click Next on the top right corner. Managing crosses. This step is similar to the Managing Parents, where we can delete crosses and update their information. To remove a cross, just tick their corresponding checkbox, then click the Remove button from the toolbar. We can choose to remove Selected or Remove All. A modal window will appear to confirm our action. Note that crosses with committed trait data and crosses that were already harvested will be skipped, if any. Click Confirm to proceed. To update the information, tick the checkboxes of the crosses we want to edit. Then click the Bulk Update button from the toolbar. Note that the cross method is automatically detected and populated based on the parents. If there are methods not specified, these are the only ones that we can update. On the modal window, we can select the variables from the drop-down menu that we want to update. After this, we carefully select between Selected or All. Click Next on the top right to proceed to the last step. Reviewing and finalizing the crosses. This is the last step in our cross-list creation process. In the Review tab, we will be able to view all the information about our parents and crosses. On this tab, we will see the basic information about the crosses, the parent list used, and the cross list made. Once we are satisfied with all the information, click Finalize on the upper right portion of the browser. This will change the status of our cross list to finalized. And that's it. We have successfully created our own cross list using the Cross Manager tool. Just a quick recap, in this module, we learned how to navigate through the Cross Manager tool, Initiate creating a cross list. Add and manage parents. Add and manage crosses. And review and finalize the crosses. Congratulations on finishing the module about the Cross Manager tool. There are more EBS tools and features to explore through other learning modules, so good luck with the next one.